Hello and welcome again to another one of Shodradux's Battlefield Play for Free commentaries. This is Uncle Vinny, Joe Gelano. We bring you this great commentary, and if you haven't checked out the game yet, go to battlefield.playforfree.com. Yes, thanks.
Alright, thank you very much, Fluffy, for that intro there. I absolutely enjoyed it. Of course, this is another video commentary, and the person that actually suggested this video, his name is Skittles! Wait, that's not right. Yeah, I read that wrong. It's actually
MG36! Yeah! Woohoo!
Some of these introductions are just getting weirder and weirder.
Hey, we're not weird. Yeah! We're just small.
Whatever, get out of here. You're done here. Go.
Okay.
Okay. Now back to the video at hand here. In case you haven't already guessed it, the gun I'll be using...
It's the MG36!
Gah! Go away!
Fine, we don't need you anyway. Yeah!
Well, like they said, is the MG36. And thank you, Skills, for the video suggestion. The MG36 light machine gun is definitely a very interesting one at that. You know, if handled properly, it could definitely rival the SAW. Even though it doesn't boast the amount of ammo or the higher damage, it does have the range on its side, which definitely helps. The total amount of bullets that you get with the MG36 is actually 450, and it's 90 bullets per magazine, which doesn't seem to be a lot. However, due to the amount of damage that this gun does, you know, like I said, still not considerably as much as the SAW, it still is quite effective, and you can get quite a bit of kills with that amount of ammo per magazine. The reload time for the MG36 is moderate. It's not as bad as some of the other machine guns that you reload with that make you feel like it's taking forever to reload. Also, the aiming down sight is quite fair as well. As far as for a little bit of the negatives that I noticed with the MG36 is that sometimes the aiming down sight can be just a little bit buggy sometimes. The sight will aim and then all of a sudden catch up back into place at the final spot. You probably will see this in this video, but every once in a while, I don't know if that was because the game was laggy or what, but I went to 2 different servers and it happened with the gun, so every once in a while that will happen. Also, another thing that I don't particularly like on this gun, even though it is a good gun still, I don't like the iron sight, how thick the actual end of the sight is, because it makes it hard to get long-range shots out of it, and to eye up your enemies from long distances. It's not a very thin sight. Also, what makes that a little bit more difficult is the fact that this particular light machine gun does have some bit of recoil after the first couple of bullets, and it's pretty heavy at that sometimes. So as far as making your shots over range, I definitely consider doing some burst shots and not laying your finger down on the trigger. However, medium to close range, of course, you're more than welcome to actually lay down on the fire button due to the recoil not being that effective in your accuracy from medium to close ranges. From close range, I've seen the amount of damage from the torso and the limbs to be around the high 20s to mid 30s, as well as over long medium distances. I've seen the damage meter go from the mid 20s to high 20s, and from long distances I've seen it maintain at least low to mid 20s as far as damage goes. Headshot up close will take about 2 bullets. From medium range it'll take 2 to 3, and long range is 3. As far as the way this particular light machine gun is designed, it's not necessarily more as a supportive role as it is to kind of be an assault role of a light machine gun, due to the fact that it is a MG. So you know, it kind of reminds me of the Scar a little bit, except if the Scar had a lot more, you know, ammo per magazine. So as far as the role that you can take on with this particular machine gun, you definitely can play a specialized part in taking well-placed shots and being more of an offensive role with this particular gun as well. Also, as far as the hip-fire accuracy goes on this machine gun, I definitely recommend aiming down sight whenever possible. Unless you're extremely close to an enemy, obviously you just want to go through and lay down the fire button. You're more than welcome to, but definitely recommend aiming down sight whenever possible to use that machine gun. Even if you're jumping and doing jump shots, because it increases the accuracy considerably. As far as running out of ammo, I do not see that being a problem with this particular machine gun. Just the majority of your aggravation will probably be the fact that you have to reload, which even isn't that bad for a machine gun to begin with. Like I said about the iron sight, it's a little bit on the thick side, so it kind of makes it a little bit hard for me personally to make those long distance shots. And not only that, but to make it even tougher to make those shots is the fact that the recoil is a little bit rough on this gun as well at certain points. Final thoughts: if you're looking for a change of pace from your saw, this will be definitely the next gun you would want to go to and to try and master. It's definitely, in my opinion, a bit more impressive to use this gun than what I would, consider somebody using the saw. Just for the sheer fact that it takes a little bit more of control in order to use it. I can definitely see the veterans liking this gun just for the simple fact to show off with it, I would say. So all in all, a good novelty gun in replacement of the saw. Okay, and just to end it, the pros with this gun, definitely the range is there. So you definitely keep your consistent damage over longer ranges. The reload is on the moderate, especially the aiming down sight, and it is extremely accurate for what it's worth. Just the aggravating things, like I said, is the iron sight to me is just a little bit too thick to be able to aim down sight to maintain accurate shots for me. And as far as the amount of ammo capacity that it has, it's a little on the low side, but that's not much of a problem because it makes up for that by getting you have 450 bullets total. So other than that, that completes this video commentary, guys. If you have any more questions or would like any more suggestions, just keep throwing them my way, and I will see you guys next time.